We are going to make some of the best chocolate cupcakes out there. I know you're going to love this recipe and I hope you'll try it. These are the ingredients that we will need: 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup of Dutch processed cocoa powder, 2 teaspoons of instant espresso or instant coffee, this is optional, 1½ teaspoons of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1½ sticks of unsalted butter, softened, 1 3/4 cups of sugar, 4 large eggs at room temperature, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1½ cups of whole milk, or you can use 1½ cups of water. Set your oven for 350 degrees. Whisk the flour and the baking soda and the salt together. I put it in my mixer and I whisk it with my beaters, and then add your cocoa and your instant espresso and mix very well and set it aside. Beat the butter and the sugar and the eggs together, incorporate them very well, and then add your vanilla. Reduce the speed to low and beat in 1/3 of the flour mixture. Beat in half of the milk, repeat with half the remaining flour mixture, then remaining milk, and finally the remaining flour. Mix very well. With an ice cream scoop, add your batter to your cupcake cups and bake at 350 for about 20 to 25 minutes. While the cupcakes are baking, we're going to make a French vanilla filling to put in the center of our cupcakes. We will need 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of flour, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of milk, 2 egg yolks beaten, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Sift together the sugar, the flour, and the salt. Scald the milk in the top of a double boiler. Add your milk gradually to the dry ingredients, mixing well. Return to a pan and cook over boiling water, stirring constantly until thickened. Cook about 10 more minutes. Stir about 1/4 cup of the hot mixture into the well-beaten egg yolks. Pour eggs into the hot mixture and cook 2 minutes more, blending well. Remove from heat and stir in the butter and the vanilla and let it cool. And then fill your cupcakes. To fill the cupcakes, you'll need a cake decorator and a star tip. If you do not have them, you can actually put your filling in a quart size zip bag, make a hole in one end of it, and then you can force the filling into your cupcakes. Now we're ready to make our chocolate frosting for our cupcakes. These are the ingredients that we will need: 8 ounces of melted semi-sweet chocolate, 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, a pinch of salt, 2 sticks of unsalted butter, softened, 2 to 3 cups of confectioner's sugar. Mix all of the ingredients together and mix well. And now we're ready to decorate. You will need a cake decorator with a star tip to decorate your cupcakes. Start at the top, force the frosting out in the center of your cupcake, and work your way slowly around the cupcake to the outer edges. Now I'm going to show you how to make gum paste, roses, and leaves. Use about 1 cup of the gum paste in a bowl. Add just enough water to make it pliable, sort of like Play-Doh. And then when you have it pliable, cut it in half and color half of it in green for the leaves and whatever color you like for the roses. And then break off little pieces about the tip end size of the tip end of your index finger. And with coconut oil on your hands, which makes it easy to press and shape the petals. Just flatten out each petal. You're going to need about 8 petals to make a rose. But just flatten it out, and the first one you're going to roll it up. And as you flatten it out, just lay them down, lay them aside until you need them. Okay, we're going to do the center. It tears easy. You really have to keep working with it. Okay, we're going to roll up the center of the rose. We're going to turn down the petal just slightly. Okay, and we're going to add another petal that we've already pressed and shaped. They don't have to be perfect. These are very simple. And add another petal that you've pressed and curl it around. Press the bottom and then add another petal on the opposite side. You can use fondant that comes in a box that's already mixed. You don't have to mix water with it. It makes beautiful flowers, but gum paste is handy and quick. So this is how you do a rose. And if you have a, you can get a leaf cutout, or you can roll your gum paste out between two pieces of plastic, and then you can cut it out with a leaf cutout. Or if you'd like, you just do the same as the rose petals. Just press the leaves, flatten them out, and you're good to go. And you can add these to your cupcakes, or if you're decorating a birthday cake. Hopefully this will come in handy. Now add your roses and your leaves to your cupcakes, and you can finally dive in and try these wonderful cupcakes. I know you're going to love them. I thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a fantastic day.